The History of Football by Trey Carter.
American football is a game played on a 100-yard field by two teams of 11 players on the field. The aim of the game is move the ball into the opponent's end zone to score a touchdown and extra point. This is achieved by moving the ball down the field in a series of plays or downs. They can do this either by passing the ball through the air from quarterback to receiver or by a running back rushing the ball along the ground. The offense must move the ball at least 10 yards downfield every 4 plays in order to keep possession of the ball and earn another 4 downs to drive towards the opponent's end zone. Defense prevent them making these 10 yards. The team with the ball must either punt possession of the ball to the opposition or, if close enough, attempt to kick a field goal between the upright posts. After 4 15-minute quarters of play, the team with the most points wins the game.
Now that we've talked about how the game of football is played, let's dive into the history of the game. This is Walter Camp here. Here's a picture of him. He's known as the father of American football, and he is the original creator of football. Walter Camp comes from a rugby background, so he used copious changes to rugby to create American football. He was also the person who is credited with deciding that 11 players would constitute a team for each side of the ball, offense 11 players and defense 11 players at a time, as well as special teams would have 11 players for each team competing at a time. As you can see here, the equipment has obviously gotten better over the years. This is a picture of when football was a little bit more rougher, and now they have a lot more protection. The first American football game ever played was played on November 6, 1869. It was between Rutgers and Princeton, and there is only believed to be 100 fans on hand. The Super Bowl is one of the biggest sporting events in the world every year, and the first Super Bowl was held on January 15th, 1967, between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers. The winner of this game was the Green Bay Packers. Football is a very important sport that, as you can tell, it means a lot to me. I've been playing ever since I've been 8 years old. But I think the important part of football is it just teaches the youth, so much about hard work and discipline and where that can take you in life. And I feel like the game of football prepares a lot of young men for life in the future whenever they get done playing the game.